Hi, welcome. Today I have a thrift haul and an upcycle that was inspired by some of the items that I picked up. Now, it was a couple of different thrift hauls that I had, and at home we are actually getting ready for a sale. So I am in uproar at the moment. I'm decorating, I'm packing things, and I'm trying to stage things. So this this thrift haul inspired me for one of the bedrooms. So the first bedroom is we're going to go to the French country look, and I'm going to use toile. This picture frame was $1, and it was 50% off the day, all picture frames. So the picture frame was 50 cents, and this picture was $1.50 because it was normally $3. These are both going to be going into which was my office, which is going to be showing as a bedroom. This little blue piece inspired me for one of my upcycles, and then this lamp also will be going into the bedroom. I have a little upcycle for that, which turns out quite nice. The other things are this little salt and pepper shaker. Oh, the lamp was $3. There we go. Give that a nice makeover. That was 50 cents, and I thought that would look nice on the dressing table. And then this little salt and pepper shaker, or salt, was 50 cents. This little cherub shelf was $4, and I thought that would look nice in the room a lot, and it was going to match the one that I did last week. And then this little, I'm assuming it's Mary, I'm not sure. It's one of the saints, if not, and that was $1. And I've picked up a couple of these just recently. I just think they're really nice. I don't know why, but they're really, really pretty. So that's going to go into one of the bedrooms as well. So this was the second haul. This was a Goodwill. We happened to be passing, and I hadn't been there in a while, and I happened to find this. And this is just lovely. This was $14.99, and it works. It just needs to be plugged in, so I have to find a spot for this and hang it on the wall. It's like I said, it's in working order. It needs a good dust, but $14.99 that was. I was really pleased with that. I thought, I'm not leaving that behind. And then the second item that I picked up was a very, very pretty toile mirror. And this is the thing that started everything. So I found this and I thought, oh no, I know what I've got to do in that bedroom. So it started me on my upcycle journey. So that was $9.99. I thought that was a good deal. And then the other item was a little egg cup, which is, I think it's a Spode. It does say on the bottom, and it's it's Wedgwood. There we go. So that was just the one, and that was $1.99. So obviously I couldn't leave that behind. I did actually have another haul. I'll show you that next time, where it was from a couple of weeks ago. I just haven't showed it to you yet. So I thought this was running on a little long if I started adding everything. So I thought I'll show you what I used for my upcycles, and then I'll go from there. Now these boxes, and I don't know if you ever get these, well obviously you do if you have new phones. So my husband had the Samsung and I had the iPhone, and these boxes, they're really nice sturdy boxes, and I have used them in the past I've wrapped them up and decorated them and put gifts in them, but I had an idea for my living room. So what I have is a lot of that blue and white china, the jars, the candy jars, and I wanted to add to them until I could pick them up. And then the tray I've got a little upcycle for, and then this lamp is along the same theme as my blue and white. It's in my living room at the moment, but it just doesn't go with anything. So I had an idea for that. I'm going to give that a paint up and see how that turns out. The two lamps, this lamp is one that I bought a while ago. I've had it for a couple of years. I've had it around the house, and this little one was the one that I picked up in my last haul, and that's the one that I'm going to be using for my toile inspired makeover. So what I did with the boxes, first of all, was I just painted over them all the dark lettering so that nothing shows through when I cover them up. I have some, I think it's shelf lining paper, but it's in the blue and white, and it came to me that if I try and make, I saw online 2 square boxes that were in the blue and white china, and I thought, and I would love to get them, but I think they were $80 each. Now obviously these are not the same, but from a distance I defy you when I've got them on the shelf, I think they will fill the area that I need until I can find more of the items that I am looking for. So I've painted the boxes and put those to one side, and I am now painting the lamp to a coat of white, and then I'm going to paint the blue on top of it. So I've got the first coat on the first lamp, and I'm going to give that a second coat because I want it to be completely covered and opaque. And then this little lamp, what I'm doing is I am going to paint it the same colour as the wall in the bedroom. So I've painted the bedroom a dusty pink, it's from the wallpaper, and that's what I'm going to do to this lamp, so that it goes in the old office, new bedroom. So that is now covered. I am going to go over it with a touch of red just to tie in with the toile that I'm going to be putting on the lampshade. Now onto the other lampshade for the living room, and this is going to be done in blue. Now I did a couple of things with this and painted over it until I found what I liked, and what I was doing was I was going to highlight some areas in navy blue, and then I was going to paint in some areas in the lighter blue, which is very true to that type of design that I'm looking at. It's 2 different shades of blue with a white background. So I did a couple of different things here, and it's turned out okay. The only thing that I'm going to do is give it a spray, a high gloss spray, so that it does look like ceramic. At the moment it's looked so much better when the paint was wet, and of course I only have a satin finish to spray it, so I have to go out tomorrow, pick up a gloss, and then I will show you, and you can tell me if you think it looks better. And I just wanted to point out, when I do these makeovers, it's not, some people might not think it's an improvement and that the original item looked better, and that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their own views on things, but when I do it, it's because I'm taking things that I have around my house that I want to reuse, rather than going out and buying new. I am painting, or I'm upcycling to suit my own decor or the style that I'm working with at the moment. So I'm not saying that it's an improvement. For me, it's an upcycle to suit the style that I'm working with in particular rooms. These are the boxes. They've come out, they've been painted, and now I'm going to stick them together. And then what I'm going to do is cover them with this sticky paper. I think it's draw liner, but I really love the patterns on it, and as it turns out really well, and it's a quick fix until I can find the items that I'm looking for. So it's literally a case of sticking them together and then covering them with this sticky paper. So I do the same with both boxes and finish them off with a little light bulb that you get. I don't know if you've ever seen them. You can get them at Michael's, where they're letters and they're just battery operated. Those are what I've used for the handles. So the base of the lamp has been painted and it's ready to go. And then what I've done is I've taken a piece of red toile material, and I've cut it just a little bit wider than the lampshade, and then all I'm going to do is start at one spot and pleat it as I go, and the pleats are going to be tighter at the top than they are at the bottom because of the shape of the lamp, and it's literally a matter of folding and gluing as I go. So I'm finished. I have a tray, a lamp and some chinoiserie boxes. This tray I did video, but it didn't work. So it was a tray from the living room and I sprayed it gold and then used the same paper that I used on the boxes. The lamp actually turned out better than I thought it would. I have got to give it a spray to give it that high gloss finish, but I'm quite pleased with how it looks. And then the boxes I've added to the top of my wall cabinet in the living room, and I think that they have really filled out the space like I'd expected them to. And the lamp has turned out really well. It matches perfectly with the mirror, and as I said, this is going to go into the bedroom, but I will have a before and after that's coming up, hopefully my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, it really helps my channel, and hopefully this week I will have the before and after of the office makeover. See you soon.